Hi, my name is Ellie.
Justin.
And this is Cringecast.
Yeah,
Woo!
what's up? Hey guys. This is our Valentine's Day edition.
You can tell by our festive decorations.
It's festive. That's the only
our hearts.
all the festivities
All
we
the
have.
love that we have to give to the world right here. It's all I really can muster.
It's all we can give out. It's not that much, but it's enough.
It's enough for us. Enough. None for you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, so
But that's fine.
It's V-Day.
Well, technically when this goes up, V-Day will Wait. Yeah, V-Day.
We could Yeah,
it'll be around V-Day.
we can put it on V-Day if we want.
Yeah.
It's only a day
It's
early.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Who cares? You can love people all the time. It's a commercial holiday. I'm a quirky girl and I hate Valentine's Day. I'm like all the others
It's
who hate it.
such a fake holiday. It's not even
Yeah.
a holiday. Why do you
I mean, it's not a
Like an
holiday.
event.
It's an event. And I mean, if it's an excuse, I feel like you shouldn't have to have a holiday to make you be nice to the people you love in your life and show them that you love in your life. But I guess, if you want to do something fun, do something nice for someone, just do it.
Yeah,
and if it happens to be on Valentine's Day, whatever.
Whatever, dude.
It's an excuse to eat some chocolates and
Those crappy chalk heart
no,
mints.
I saw on an article that they are not making those this year. That they are
Didn't they out of business?
Really?
I don't know.
I think I don't know, but I saw that they weren't making any of those this year, which I think is very
Aw.
weird because I feel like
Those are kinda
everyone
good.
buys them but no one eats them.
Because they just give them.
Yeah, or like they'll like you can write a Valentine on the back of them, and so people
Oh,
will
yeah,
give
yeah.
them as the Valentine's Day, and then you throw them in the box. See,
Yeah.
did you have Valentine's Day parties as a kid where you'd like have a shoebox and fill them?
Yes. So we
That
would
was
do
so
in
fun.
class, like it'd be like Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day event or something, and you'd come to school with like. It was oh my god that's demoralizing. I'm making
Well,
so many bad memories.
You
are
would
coming
you would
back.
have to like you would go to like Target with your mom and look through all the Valentine's Day and pick
Yeah.
the exact ones you want. Like, do I want puppies that are holographic?
Oh, yeah.
Do I want
Star Wars.
My
or
Little
what- yeah,
Pony? Do I want like Spider-Man?
whatever was
Yeah.
popular at the time.
Yeah, it was like a whole thing, and you would go and you would pick out what message on each Valentine's you would give to
Yeah.
each friend, and like if you didn't like a kid in your class, you'd give them the most boring
Or
one.
you just wouldn't give them anything.
Yeah, well, we had like a rule that we had to give everyone at least one.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's not my school. Well,
socialism, dude.
I'm pretty sure we could it was also like who tried the most on their box.
Oh yeah, it was like a little competition with each other.
Yeah. And I think you got like some candy or it's
Mm-hmm.
like, but like, that was it's so bad. It was to teach that to kids and like, hey, I don't know. I just thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, at the time as a kid, I enjoyed it because I'm a kid. And
Well,
I was
those
like, I
sick
don't care.
parties though, like where you wouldn't have to do anything for like half the day. You'd get like
Well, yeah.
I remember playing like the weirdest freaking games,
My
like minute
goodness.
to win it games where you'd like
Yeah, yeah.
eat powdered donuts off of like a rope and do that's an extreme example,
rope.
but yeah, those were like fun parties. God, I'm like burping. You're
It's-
sick. I'm burping.
Yeah.
It's the time.
Shoot. Yeah.
It's winter. We're all catching diseases.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Valentine's Day, don't catch diseases.
Yeah, don't spread them either. If you know dang well you got a disease or illness, please don't spread it.
Wrap it up and keep your interactions on a wrap.
Yeah,
Keep that wrapped up.
Yeah, keep that in check.
Don't get people diseased.
Yeah, sickos.
Speaking of sickos, I meant to talk about this last week because it's something that's been on my mind, sort of related to Valentine's Day because
Yeah.
these weirdos are in love with these people, and that is serial killers. Why
Oh,
are
yeah.
all of these girls
Oh, that's such a good.
fawning over serial killers? And this kind of started with this like whole Ted Bundy thing that got released and all this stuff, but like
Hey, that's. I personally don't have an attraction to a serial killer.
well, I'm glad for you. It'd be weird.
Yeah.
Well, I remember like in those like Tumblr days where like girls would like post like pictures of like Charles Manson and like with like edits and like flower
They're
crowns
like, kill
and
me,
like
daddy.
yeah, like
Like
literally
legit, they
and
would say that.
and this Ted Buddy this
Buddy.
Ted Buddy yeah Ted number 4 Ted movie number 4 he's a serial killer
Yeah.
but
Oh God.
what was I saying he
Ted Bundy. Buddy.
yeah Ted Bundy Or there's a new series on Netflix called Tapes with
Yeah,
Ted
I just
Bundy or
added it to
something,
my
or
list.
something on those lines.
It's like it's like Conversation with a Killer, the Ted Bundy
Yeah,
tapes.
I watched it because I was interested in it. Me and my mom like to watch those kind of things
Yeah.
together. But there was also a trailer that got released for this movie
Ooh.
about Ted Bundy's life, and Zac
Is that
Efron's in
Sundance?
it.
Yeah.
And it kind of sparked this whole like Twitter thing that where everyone was like talking about how like
Glorifying
charming
it,
Ted Bundy
yeah.
was and how like hot he was, which to be granted, Ted Bundy as an example, he used his charm to basically get these women and
Exactly.
hurt them. But there's so many people who like fetishize like these like dark serial killer figures. And is that not weird?
I think it's really weird.
And like girls who like are like I don't know, like
Well,
like there's just such a weird culture online of like
Well-
loving like Charles Manson and like all these things. Like these dudes killed people.
Well, because it spreads too.
Yeah.
Because like it's like it's young teens that look it up, but then it spreads to like the younger generation, and it's like really it's bad influence. Like it really is, because like the online's like the Wild West. So like
Yeah.
once you find something, like especially like if we are seeing this, like everyone's seeing that. A kid's
Well,
seeing it, you know.
And not even like serial killers. There's just like sociopathic and psychopathic characters
Yeah.
in general are a lot of the times
That's a good example.
like I don't know, people just I don't know, or just like weirdly sexualize it. Like there's the show You that came out that is
Yep.
a big thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing things out here at this point. But the character in there is like obviously very like messed up. He's like stalking this this girl and has
Uh-huh.
before and like literally like kills people and does all this stuff. Spoiler, sorry. But you haven't seen the show, have you?
No,
No, but
I will soon though. I
yeah.
really do.
It's dramatic and weird, but a lot of people on like Twitter and social media were saying like, "Oh, this character Joe is so crazy, but like he's so hot and like he's just trying to be nice and like killing people for his girlfriend. Like how nice is
It's
that?"
such
like
it's like
like,
it's bad if that's how you think.
yeah, but like, and I know that some people in the cast like clapped back and were like, "No,
Yeah.
this
Just
is not how
supporting
you
the
should be
show.
reacting. He's creepy and a
Yeah.
crazy character, and that's the whole point of the show."
Mm-hmm.
But you see that a lot of the times. Have you seen anything where people do that?
Well, I think there's a movie I know that people could do that. By the way, this Dayquil is working really good. Like it stops. Like it was. I
Do you
took it.
feel crazy or just get better?
I feel crazy,
Yeah.
guys. No, but there's So I saw a movie. It's kind of older, but it's called Nightcrawler. Ever heard of
That sounds so familiar.
It has Jake Gyllenhaal, but in the movie he plays a sociopath.
I know I've heard of it.
And essentially what he does is
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it, but
it's great.
yeah.
But I think it might have I don't think it started there, but I think that the conversations that we're having now about the sociopaths, serial killer fetishization might have started there, because in the whole movie, night crawling is like, when like there's like a big event that, or like say someone got in a car crash.
Yeah.
They're the first people that are on the scene to record it.
Oh,
for news.
really?
Yeah, apparently that's why it's called night crawling.
That's like a thing? People get
That's
like
a thing.
paid to like
Yeah, well, because
be there first?
because they record it and then they'll sell it to the news station, and whoever bids them the highest price, they'll take it.
What? I
And
didn't
they'll
even know
give
that was a
I didn't know. Well, again, I watched the movie like
Yeah.
twice, but like
That's
during
weird.
the
I never
movie,
think about that.
he'll create like very questionable decisions.
Yeah.
And throughout the end of the movie, like you want to like, here's the thing, because I think this is also why people are fetishizing what's going on today. But like,
Yeah.
I wanted to agree with him, but at the end, like of what he does, like you're like no, because that's
just
my inner self. Some people are like,
Yeah.
no, he's doing the right thing. It's like. It's like if you think that, then if you think Ted Bundy,
Yeah, there's a
examples
lot
like
of
that.
it's not even that they're doing the right thing, but just like I don't know, you can't like separate the person from like the murders and crimes that I mean some
Yeah.
like that's kind of a big generalization, but like especially in the cases of like these serial killers, like it is just so strange to me.
Yeah.
And have you ever watched American Horror Story at all?
No.
Okay,
not at
well,
all.
in the first season there's this character Tate.
Tate.
And Tumblr in 2010 loved him. He's played by what's his name? I'm looking it up real quick. I can't think of it.
William
We're looking it up.
Dafoe. I don't know.
Give me some search music. Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'll insert here.
Cast.
It's like elevator music right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Still going, and I won't get copyrighted because it is.
It is. God. Why can't I find it? Oh, Evan Peters.
Never heard
Evan
of it.
Peters. Okay.
Evan
Well,
Peters. Okay.
that was such a long time just to get to
Yeah.
that result. But Evan Peters.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
He
he's
was-
from
He's
here.
in X-Men. I've
Yeah.
seen him in X-Men.
Um,
He's from here.
Yeah.
You don't know where here is.
but he played this character, and he basically was like this like troubled teenage character. But he
Uh-huh.
shot up his school. He
Ooh.
and like, but the internet just kind of pushed that part away, and like he was like a sensitive boy who was like dark and like misunderstood, and they took that
Yeah.
and ran with it, and like he was like this huge like heartthrob on the internet, and like people like love his character and like shipped him with
Uh-huh.
like other characters, and like there's a love story with him, but it's just like it was just weird to like watch. Like I remember like you can find someone attractive, but like dismissing the fact that they did all this just to like I don't know.
Yeah, no.
It just feels wrong
That's
and
my train of
weird.
thought. I had that exact. No, because like that comes a lot with like.
Like,
People
why
get-
are people doing
people will get carried away with one thing and then just like
Yeah.
run away with it, and especially like
Like, let
shoot,
me-
what was I thinking about? Because it was
the
ex-
Dayquil's getting you, boy?
yeah, Dayquil's effing me up, guys. But no, I definitely agree, and it just I don't know. They'll get carried away. It's like, do you remember what this person did or has done?
Yeah.
It's
Like
it's
oh my god. Like
dangerous.
look at edits like this. It's just like horrible Tumblr edits that are like
it's all black and
it's
I'm
just
not.
look up like Tate American Horror Story Tumblr, or like it's just a whole thing.
Sounds,
And I mean it's like a character, and
It's
the
definitely a
character
character.
has its purpose, but like I don't think you should take it so
oh,
seriously.
that's exactly what I was talking about. So everyone, you've probably heard of 13 Reasons Why, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen it?
I've seen I think most of the first season when it first
Okay.
came out.
You don't need to watch any more of it. I
Okay.
will never watch it ever again.
Yeah.
So the
Are they
first.
making more?
Oh, they're gonna make a third. Yes, third season. But here's the thing.
Okay.
First
39 reasons why.
Yeah, 39 Reasons Why. It's not so. First season focuses on. See, it's the same thing with the glorification. It applies.
That's the word I was looking for.
It applies to the reason why I brought it up because it's the same reaction I felt when I saw 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
I saw the first season. It's basically about the tapes.
Yeah,
Second season, spoiler, I don't care if you care, but spoilers, the second season's all about the deposition.
Oh,
So
the trial and
basically,
everything.
every
yeah.
episode now is a different trial. So that
Yeah.
takes place at the tape formula. But here's the thing. The stuff that has been shown in that movie, it's just like to shock. It's just not even like, it's just a shock.
Yeah.
And then it's like it's like kind of like, again, I'm the one saying it now, but I was
Yeah.
like, I can't restrict creative freedom of what you should and shouldn't show.
I mean,
but
you
like,
have to be like.
you
I
have to
don't
be
know.
reasonable, but like just
Yeah.
know if you make a movie.
What did they show that was so awful?
Well, in the second season, they showed this is gonna get. I think it's like it might be. It's really graphic, but they showed.
oh, was it the ending?
Yeah.
Okay, I do know what happens.
Yeah.
I heard
it's
about.
just like, what?
Yeah.
and it's like-
if you need to know, look up 13 Reasons Why season 2 ending.
Yeah.
It's like harassment, sexual harassment, awful, all the
Oh,
stuff.
it's that, and then it's
Like
and then
rape and just
shooting,
not-
school
yeah.
shooting, and that's
Wait,
like,
what? This is school shooting?
so there was that scene.
Yeah.
You know the exact scene I'm talking
Yeah.
about in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, but then that same kid at the
Oh,
very
no.
end episode, while they're at a dance,
Which kid?
the one that got sexually assaulted in the bathroom.
With the camera? Who
Yeah, the
took
camera, but with the
Yeah.
yeah.
This show is crazy.
And at the very end, he essentially, again, adult content here, but he essentially dresses up as a Columbine killer. Like, legit. At the end of this is
my
the last
God.
episode.
Yeah.
And he's walking to the gym with guns. And you're just like, what are you like, why are you showing
That's
this?
like Degrassi level, like.
Well, even Degrassi, for its time, was edgy, but it's still regarded as
I just
like...
don't.
I
Yeah, I just. I don't know.
You're trying to play up like an emotion.
Yeah.
Because oh, that's topical. So then they did it.
I mean,
he
you don't
didn't.
need to show that.
He didn't
like,
go through with it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone stopped him. One of the main character, whatever the heck his name is, stopped him. But I'm just like, it's comparable to like some of the things we're talking about. Like, if you're gonna show like a biography about a killer,
Yeah.
well, you have to like the Zac Efron Ted Bundy movie.
Mhm.
Well, they're gonna show everything. The people that aren't glorifying, personally, I think are the people watching it.
Yeah.
Because if that's how they depict it, that's how they depict it. But then there's also the flip side, where they'll make a piece of movie or media, and then they'll glorify the makers glorify it themselves.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, you can't do that. So it's like a reverse.
It definitely happens both ways.
So it's like, well, then what can you? It's like
Yeah.
it's like a conundrum.
Like, just don't love characters that are. I mean, not that you can't like characters that are messed up, but just like.
It's just.
I don't know.
It's bad. Like there's a like that's an example too of like the media itself will glorify it, and then everyone's like, ooh, they're like on the fence about it. But it's like, if it was the reverse, you would have been the one.
Well, and like with like going back to like the serial killer or sociopath thing, like some people are just obsessed with like that like dark aesthetic of it, and like it's not an aesthetic. These people had their lives taken away from them, and like it's not something that you can just like make light of, and like obviously it's a little different if it's a fictional character, but like stop saying Ted Bundy's hot. Like, let's move on from this. Like, I know it's like this happened like a few weeks ago at this point, but like still,
it's
stop it. But while I was like thinking about this, I took a quiz that said, "What famous serial killer are you?" And I'll tell you my answer, but can I ask you these questions and can we get your answer?
Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea.
Okay, so this is on crimemuseum.org. And these questions are like weird.
Okay.
And I guess this is just for fun. I was hoping that like BuzzFeed would have made like a quirky like what famous serial killer are you, but they didn't. But I found this, thought that it was just strange that this existed.
Yeah.
But we're going to do it anyway.
Oh god.
It says, most people are fascinated by serial killers despite the horrific nature of their crimes.
Okay.
Take this quiz to find out which famous serial killer is most similar to you, though we hope this doesn't inspire you to emulate them.
What's the point of making the quiz?
This...
Anyway, let's do it anyway.
Question number 1. Pick a city. New Orleans, Chicago, Seattle, New York, Miami, or Los Angeles.
It doesn't say what reason why.
No, just pick a city.
Los Angeles.
Okay.
Oh god.
What is your favorite season? Fall, winter, spring, summer?
Summer.
Okay. What do you want for dinner? It's a long list. Chicken. If you hear anything you like, just call out your answer.
Yeah.
Chicken, sushi, hot dog, pasta, pizza. Pasta. Okay. Next is, it jumps very fast here from what do you want for dinner to how would you kill your victims? By strangling, bludgeoning, shooting, or stabbing.
And you took this, right?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Strangling, bludgeoning, which is like hitting them with like a heavy object. Shooting or stabbing.
Just the second one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, pick a college major. Music, history, pre-law, gender studies, business, politics, religion.
Business.
Business, okay.
Ugh.
We're like
I already hate it.
A few more. What is your best quality? Your free spirit, your charming personality, your leadership skills, your passion, or your intelligence?
Second to last one.
Passion? Okay.
Sure.
You just won the lottery. What are you going to do with the money? Live off of it for the rest of your life, go on your dream vacation, share it with your friends, buy a car, buy a new home, pay off your student loans, or invest it.
Student loans. I'm like...
Sensible. Okay, we're almost there. Pick a decade. The 80s, the 1830s, the 1970s, the 60s, or the 90s.
90s.
Okay.
Like, I'm already like, ugh.
Last, actually, if you were arrested for murder, you would flee the country, plead guilty, plead insanity, plead not guilty but eventually confess, just not guilty in general, claim self-defense, or insanity. Again.
First one.
Flee the country? Okay. If you killed someone, what would you do with the body? This is how we're ending, on a positive note.
Oh my gosh.
Cut it up and hide the pieces in your home. Dump it far from your home. Leave it at the crime scene or hide it.
Pick for me. I hate
You're
this.
cutting it up.
Wow.
It's calculating, calibrating.
You got yours too?
You got Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh my god. Disney star right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a
movie with Austin or what was it?
The
no,
dude
Ross
from
Lynch.
Ross Lynch, yeah.
He's in Sabrina.
Disney stars becoming
serial
freaking
killers.
serial
And
killers.
everyone was saying he was hot and everything.
Anyway, Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay.
You got it. Jeffrey Dahmer. Dahmer killed and dismembered 17 men and boys. He also was found of cannibalism, necrophilia, and preserving the human remains. Your twin.
So who are you?
Oh, I got Eileen Wuornos.
Huh?
She was a serial killer who was a prostitute, and she killed like a bunch of men who like came in to see her.
Eileen who?
Eileen Wuornos. Her name is spelled weird. A-I.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I got it.
And
whoa.
There was a season of American Horror Story where they brought back like 10 different serial killers from the dead, and had people acting as different serial killers.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, have you seen? Do you know of a web series called Hot Ones?
Yeah, with the wings. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
We're gonna switch off the serial killer topic.
I mean.
Yeah, we're done with that. We dragged you down. Back to Valentine's Day. Love.
Yeah, love.
Happiness.
Oh my gosh, I'm cringe. Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer here live.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched Hot Ones and I realized how much I loved it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that many episodes of it.
It gets a lot better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just something the other day I was talking about. I was just like, Hot Ones is really good. It's just a really good episodic show. The guest they bring on, the dude, I don't know his name.
The host.
He's
good.
I forgot his name. I probably should find his name, but he's.
Is it like Sean something?
Oh yeah, Sean Evans.
Yeah,
he's really good. He thinks of actual like thought-provoking questions.
Yeah, he's a good interviewer for sure.
And I was like, that's really it. I don't know. It's just a cool idea. Maybe we'll do that. No, maybe we'll come up with something.
We'll do some
world-breaking.
We'll do some not hot ones. You know Jenna Marbles, right?
I know Jenna Marbles.
On her podcast, they did mild ones or something like that, and they made like vegan chicken wings.
Really?
And, like, yeah.
I mean,
it's not the same format, but they just like did it for a podcast.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of that.
I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, I don't do good with spicy food.
No, I do terrible with it too. So this would be probably entertaining.
Yeah.
So on a different note, I'm getting topics now.
Yeah.
So we love Disney.
Back to Disney.
I can always tag a Disney, but I just saw it on my YouTube feed, but there was a recent Pixar short. It's called Pearl. If you look it up, it has 3 million views, or 1 million, I think.
What?
It came
How
out
have I not seen this?
4 days ago, and it tackles toxic work culture and especially also gender stereotypes. It's really good. I definitely watched it. It's like a good 8 minutes.
Wait, what is it? It's called Pearl?
It's called Pearl. P-U-R-L.
Oh, okay.
And it's about like a ball of yarn.
Oh, yeah.
But it's amazing. I saw it last night. It talks.
I'll have to go watch that.
It's really
cool.
good.
Mm-hmm.
But like essentially like, I mean I don't need to spoil it, but like it tackles essentially like toxic workplace, and especially because you can see in like some of the clips or some of the screenshots, it's a mostly male dominated like workspace.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really cool, I don't know, I just thought it was really thought provoking, and it was like I looked into it, and apparently it's I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure, it says it's called a Pixar Spark short, so I assume that was
it's like an offshoot of
it could have been someone at Pixar, like a
it says get ready for more Spark shorts coming to Disney. That might just be how they're branding their shorts.
Oh, maybe
now.
it's how they. Yeah,
it's a cool name. I like it.
But it's really cool.
Yeah.
I saw it. And it's really good. If you would like something good to watch it.
YouTube.
P-U-R-L.
Maybe we can even link it. Who knows?
I may link it.
If not, then don't come for us. Or innocent.
Don't do that, please. If the last video that I put up and we put copyrighted imagery in it did not get copyrighted striked, then I think we're good.
Yeah.
Because like I just flashed it. We should be fine.
Well, that should be fine. You can. That's
fine.
Like fair use.
I think that's because we're
commentating on it.
Transformative content.
Yeah. Well, and we're not showing. They released that poster, so we're not like showing.
Oh yeah, true. It's not like it's secret.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're good.
Above the law here.
We above the law. So Jake Gyllenhaal. So there's another movie he came out with, and it was at Sundance, but Netflix recently just bought the rights.
Oh, Velvet Buzzsaw?
Velvet Buzzsaw.
I heard that it is not good.
Did
you watch it?
I haven't.
Have you seen it? No, I was planning on watching it tonight, actually. I'm planning to, too. Yeah, I remember I saw the trailer for it and it looked really interesting.
Yeah, it did in the trailer.
And I had read a little bit of reviews online, which you take them with a grain of salt. You gotta experience it for yourself.
Yeah.
But I heard that it was like a great concept, but it was just executed poorly. And I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe we can talk about it next week if we both watch it.
That's good.
How it is, because I've heard of it not being the best, but I'm gonna give it a shot because we like some weird movies. We like some movies that are just weird and boring.
So with movies, you put here. So what is for
Valentine's Day,
love story movie?
Yeah, we thought that since it's Valentine's Day time, love's in the air, we'd talk about what our favorite romantic love story movie is, and I'm gonna throw one out there.
Okay.
500 Days of Summer. It starts it off with saying that this isn't a love story, but have you seen this one?
I have yet to see it, but I know what it is.
I've seen this movie 10 times. It has Zooey Deschanel, which is my love, and it has some other dude in it. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna get our facts straight today, buddies.
It's like a 3 named
John Levitt, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And so basically the way that this movie is just, it's obviously artistic and over the top. It's a film, but I think the message of it is very realistic and good. It's not really a happy ending love story movie, but I think that it's I just like the way it's filmed. I like the characters in it. It's just a good movie, and basically it's about the way that it's formatted is this couple was together for 500 days, or it's called 500 Days of Summer. The girl's character love interest name is Summer, and so it's not in a linear time format. It goes back and forth and through points of the relationship and stuff, and it's a really good movie. I recommend watching it.
I've been meaning to watch it. Sounds good.
I don't know. I think that it's a good movie. I should have planned more of what I would say about it. I assumed that you had seen it, but
it's on my watch list.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Sounds good.
Anything of yours that you really like?
So, I mean, I have a lot, because that's a good one. I can think of a cheesy and crappy one.
No, give me whatever it is.
But, I mean...
I can think of something like that, too.
I don't know. I want a good poignant one, too.
Yeah.
I guess the only one recently, because I actually Googled, love songs or love stories. Jeez. The one that I really... I mean, it's kind of a love story. Yeah, it's a love story. No, it's not. Fine.
What is it?
I'll think of a different one. So I like the concept of this movie, but it's really bad, I think. So it's called Love, Rosie. Have you heard of that movie?
Is that the one with Lily Collins in it? I have seen that movie years ago.
They just put it on Netflix.
Is that where she's runs a hotel or something, or?
So it's her and her best friend, and then they split apart.
So cheesy.
Yeah. So Love, Rosie. I was I was swoon over it as a youngin.
Yeah, and the guy who's in it was in Hunger Games.
It has a 31% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, it's good.
But essentially, they're best friends, and they go throughout life, and over time, they start to realize that they really love each other.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. She gets a baby.
Oh yeah.
I'm I thought the concept was really good, but it was just not executed properly. But I have yet to see it again. I just added it onto my Netflix because I saw it was on Netflix. So I'm gonna definitely watch it because I want to see if it still holds up. Because I don't care if it's
No, I remember watching that when I was 14, 15 and liking it. I mean,
well, because screw the ratings aside, I just want to see it and see if it's good. But I really want to.
Have you seen To All the Boys I've Loved Before? That one on Netflix. Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched it. That just came to mind. I mean, it's just a cheesy teenage rom-com. But if you're looking, if you're in the mood to watch some cheese, some deep cheese for Valentine's Day, I recommend that. I mean, it's a decently movie. I think it looks really pretty.
That's another thing. When I watched it last year.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something revealing. When I was with people, whenever we watched it, I noticed that, I don't know if you look at it, but almost every shot is symmetrical.
Really?
Yeah, if you look up frames of, and I was when I was watching, I was like, wow, she's perfectly in the middle. I was this is really cool. But no, I've watched it. People falling in love with it. I like the message it's giving to the young teens.
No.
Well, no,
I think
yeah,
it's
yeah.
nice to.
It's nice.
I don't know. I think it's definitely one of the best, like obviously teenage-oriented like rom-com movies to come
Yeah.
out in the last years that aren't like just so over the top and like don't understand teenage life at all.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, it's one of those like watch it one time, whatever, you get over it, you watch it with some friends, have some popcorn. Nothing that you need to like analyze deeply and like write your thesis on it.
Now, do you want to see a now bad love?
Oh, we're going to bad? Okay.
We're going straight to bad.
Yeah.
The Kissing Booth.
I was just about to bring that up. I haven't.
Trash.
I didn't watch it because
Oh
I
my
watched
God,
some
it's
like
so trash.
I watched some like analysis videos of it on like YouTube, kind of making fun of it, and I was like, yeah, this sucks.
Trash.
Yeah.
Trash. Okay.
It sounds like such a weird concept.
Next trash. Well, yeah, it's just trash.
We're just throwing out trash.
We're
now?
going. Okay, so XOXO. Look this movie up. EXO.
Wait, that's the one where they all go to like the music festival.
It's so
that movie is
bad.
so bad.
I watched
yeah.
it again, and I'm like, I want to talk about this on the pod. I want to just mention it.
Oh my God! Why'd you watch?
I tried to find something quality.
Okay.
It's so bad. Keep talking.
That movie. That movie is just like. It is,
bad.
yeah, and like the whole like process of I don't know. It's about how all these people like collide at this. If you hear any surround sound, it's Justin blowing his nose. But basically, it's these like 6 people who like all take these different paths to get to this like EDM festival, and it's just not even executed well. The characters suck. Like, and first of all, the way that this like 17-year-old kid gets booked.
Yeah.
To play the biggest slot on like this Coachella level music festival, and I'm like, nuh-uh. His EDM music he made on GarageBand is not good enough.
I didn't even GarageBand, some dumb program.
Like it is, yeah. This movie.
No, keep it going.
Bad.
The
I don't know. Okay, do you remember the scene? This dude, his
tripping out?
His manager,
so dumb.
tries to meet up with him at the festival. This girl comes up, makes out with him, like puts some acid in his mouth.
Mouth.
And then he trips for like that's a good 10 minutes of
No,
the movie.
the whole time he's in the movie, he's just tripping.
Yeah.
The whole character arc
and
is
it's not
just
even
tripping.
funny. It's not even
It's
like
trash.
Yeah.
It's literal trash, and I want to keep. We're going on it. It's so bad. I hate it.
Yeah, I typed in the movie in the you know when Google gives you those questions,
Yes.
it looks up is XOXO a real music festival?
Oh my God! Let's read some of the reviews because I think they're hilarious, and I'm so sorry if
You
you
were
love.
so-
No, I hate it. I've tried to like it. I like Sarah
This is
Hyland.
supposed to be she's
The
in
main
it.
character, the dude, the guy that got to the music
It
festival.
has a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, Graham Phillips, the one that plays Ethan.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know Cartoon Network. He played live action Ben 10.
I don't care about that.
I liked it, but dude, reviews. Oh my God, oh my God, it's just so bad because they think that this is an actual. It's so bad. That whole part, literally when he's tripping, I'm like, this is not art.
Wait, let me
This
read you
is
this review.
trash.
This is by
Read 'em.
far one of the most beautiful movies
Yeah,
to
keep
watch. The colors, the outfits, everything so
Oh my
visually
God.
amazing. It feels like you're part of the
Oh
experience.
my God, I'm gonna keep going.
I'm a beginner EDM producer. This movie is the world best for me.
Oh
I love
my
EDM.
God.
EDM is everything for me.
Oh my God, this person said vibrant, colorful, passionate. XOXO is the perfect film for millennials. What? It's vibrant, colorful, and passionate.
God.
What? Another one gave it a 9. Sweet feel-good movie. It has an infectious,
thing that makes
positive
you-
feel. Oh my God.
I'm glad you didn't like this movie too.
No, I tried. I actually tried because I was like, I like the actors. They're,
Yeah.
you know, some of the actors. It had Chris DeHeel or whatever the heck his name is. He's a comedian. I was like, oh, this can actually be redeeming. No, it's so bad, and you're like,
Yeah. I don't know why they even made
they're
this.
like, everyone, you guys are like, wow, he has such a strong opinion. It's because I've seen it, so kiss it.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm talking about.
And,
It's-
like,
oh,
There's these like do you remember when she gets on like the bus with like cosplayers and it's just I don't know.
doing acid, and it's just.
It's like obviously trying so hard to be like edgy like Project X stuff, but like it just doesn't work out.
No,
And
it
like I mean this
doesn't.
isn't even a love I guess it kind of
Well,
is.
they tried to push it,
Yeah.
and I was like, what kind of movie
Makes me
am I
hate
watching?
everything. It doesn't make me love one thing.
I was like, is it a love? Because at the end, the two characters fall in love. I'm like, how did that happen?
Yeah.
And then they promote it as a romance drama. I'm like, what?
I'm trying to think if there
the
are
movie is just.
any other bad ones.
It's really bad.
You like 50 Shades of Grey?
Of course.
No, I've never seen that. I remember when it came out, being in like high school
Oh yeah,
choir,
everyone's talking
and
about
all
it.
these girls were like watching it on their like iPhones in class, and I would just look over and see someone getting whipped, and I'm like, what is happening? I don't want to watch this.
Or they're scared to talk about it because they were embarrassed.
Yeah, well, they're like, you should.
It's illegal.
I
Well,
mean,
it was illegal at that time to watch it.
so weird.
Wow.
Trying to think of if there's some other ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Me too. I want some more bad because this is great. Bad romance, not the song. Romantic
Gaga, ooh la la,
movies.
bad romance.
I'm gonna keep. Okay, come on, guys. I hate my nose.
Wow. So it's just me now.
Yeah.
This is the time to say that
Oh hey, I found a list.
you found a bad
It's
movies
the
list.
10 worst romance movies by E News.
Bad love movies.
But that's
There's
someone
so
else's
many.
opinion, so, you know, you can't even hear me.
I'm gonna talk really loudly so you can't hear when he blows his nose, but you probably still can.
I'll censor it.
We're going insane today.
I know. Oh my god. I don't want my snot to be on YouTube.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
We're looking up
Find
a big list, seeing if I know any of these. All of these look awful.
They're not even ones I know.
The Valentine's Day movie.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch? You remember when they did like the New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day movies?
Oh yeah.
I remember watching
It's a whole
those.
genre.
Yeah.
What's it called? The
Holiday movies. I don't know.
No, there's like a Love Actually.
Oh yeah.
Is that good? Love Actually.
Never seen it.
Oh, speaking of
Any like rom com that Jennifer Lopez is in, destined to be awful.
true, rom coms like Love Actually. No, but Kissing Booth's terrible. Actually,
yeah.
just go to Netflix. Netflix originals. 'Cause they're,
Most of them are
they're
gonna be bad.
no, they're either good or they're bad.
Okay, one movie though. Have you ever seen Love by Casper No or whatever? It's on Netflix,
Let's see.
and I clicked on it because it
Love?
had good reviews. That shit is straight up porn.
It's just
Like
called Love.
the first scene is literally just 5 minutes of porn.
Huh.
It's like there's no censoring or anything. You literally see it all happening, which is like fine. It's art, whatever. Nothing against bodies or whatever. It was just
Nothing.
not what I was expecting when I'm like hanging out with a friend, thinking I'm about to watch a
Ooh.
love movie, and I just see someone touching the other person in a way that maybe I don't want to watch with this person.
I haven't found it. I don't want to find it.
It's
Sierra Burgess is a loser.
oh yeah,
That's also
another one.
controversial.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen it because I don't want to burn my eyes. But yeah, like Netflix, like they create bangers, but they also create some really just like really bad stuff.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot about that movie because it has the same dude from To All the Boys I've had.
Oh yeah.
I've loved before.
That's so weird. He's really getting
Getting
around in this genre.
He's getting around, like literally, and it's just bad. They're really bad.
Another really good one that's very popular is Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it. I know what it is.
It's a good. Have you seen Her?
Okay,
Like
so with her,
I fell
s-
asleep during it.
I saw it. I tried to watch it. Like, I think it was on my trip to Italy,
Yeah.
and I thought it was the worst thing I had ever seen, and I was cringing because of what was contained in it.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh my god, oh my god. But I'm thinking about actually watching it this time. I don't know.
I should.
I
I
don't
don't.
know.
I think I watched it with my boyfriend like a year ago, and I fell asleep during the end of it. I think he stayed up and watched it, but I don't even remember what happened.
He does her.
Wait, what?
There's a scene where apparently they have relations.
Well, yeah, I remember seeing
And
that,
I-
but like,
how?
what is the ending? Don't they like just separate and
I
like?
don't know. Like he becomes a
don't know.
robot.
Wait, really?
No, I'm just
Oh.
making this up.
But what else is there?
Ex Machina.
That's an interest. That's not really a.
That's not a
that's
love
not a
story.
love-
The dude gets screwed at the end. I'll just cut that. Yeah.
Mamma Mia. Mamma.
Okay,
Mia.
I love Mamma
Me
Mia.
too. It's a trash
You-
movie. I remember when it first came out on DVD and like when I was younger.
2008.
Me and my sister watched it like 10 times in a week because we loved the music like in
Yeah.
it and like the scenes of it. We were getting down to it.
Have you seen the second one?
Yeah, I went to see it in theaters.
I personally like the first one.
Yeah, no, the second one kind of trash.
But movie wise, it's just there's no story. But musically wise, like I want to be entertained.
Yeah.
I was entertained.
It's a fun movie.
It's so fun. It's so exciting. You want to like sing along. Wait, never mind. Something during summer that I did. That was the theme of our summer, was Mamma Mia. So every time we did stuff together, we would just play the Mamma Mia soundtrack.
I mean, ABBA's got some good tunes.
No, seriously, I think it's also because of ABBA. They were doing it, and it was good.
Okay, well, for Valentine's Day this year, I could think of like 2 movies that were coming out for Valentine's Day. It's like Happy Death Day 2, and then there's this like other movie called like Isn't It Romantic, where like one of the main characters from like Pitch Perfect is like stuck in a rom-com. Or something.
Isn't it romantic?
You saw the first Happy Death Day, didn't you?
I wanted to, and then I saw that it was trash.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't.
Subjectively trash.
It was fine. Like I went to see it in theaters. I think a day where it cost like $5 because it just looked interesting. But I mean, it was fine. I don't really know how it ties into Valentine's Day, but I think
how are they gonna make another movie? Just the same concept?
I guess she just keeps dying over and over again.
Or she could fall in love for this dude. But it's like a
But it's contagious. Contagion.
Well, that's a bad movie.
I remember like that was like the big talk of the town
Contagion.
When it came out. Yeah.
You know what's better than Contagion?
What?
It's called I Am Legend.
Yeah.
That's good.
I remember being so scared of that movie when I was like a kid.
But it's like I thought about it. I
Am Legend.
It's really good. That's a really good movie.
Yeah,
right?
His doggies came out 12 years ago.
Said it has a 70 on Rotten. It's better. It's better. It's really good. I don't know.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
We're movie jumping, but
yeah. Anything else for V Day?
So, point. I don't know.
The water drop.
So nothing. You've never done anything cringy for love.
No, I thought
Never?
I racked my brain for this for a while and I couldn't like think of anything. Like I don't know.
Any cringy encounters or with love of people trying to, swoon you?
Not really. Honestly,
Really?
I never got like asked to like homecoming or prom, which is something that you did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't really have any like.
Someone's hitting on you and you don't know it, or I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Really?
I'm trying to think about it.
I feel like at least one instance would be.
Nothing that comes to mind. I feel like I'd have to like go to like therapy and like think about it.
Fair enough.
But there was this like weird dude in like high school who like he would like not talk to me like throughout like the year, and then the minute it was like summer, he would like message me and be like, yeah, you were cute in class. Like every summer.
Oh, he gains the confidence.
And I'm like, bro, I sat next to you in Spanish. Like you were scared to talk to me. Like
Why'd you
what
say
the
anything?
hell?
That's so funny.
But he was like gross anyway. But
that's so funny.
But it happened like 3 summers in a row, and I'm just like, leave me alone.
Oh my, that's bad. Yeah,
like what is like? I obviously don't want to deal with this right now.
Why?
But I've never like.
He's persistent.
Yeah, I've never really done anything for like.
Well, that's still pretty like. That's in terms of experience, it's still pretty like.
Yeah, I mean, there's like little things, but nothing like worth talking about. I'm not trying to dox anyone on here.
Yeah.
If I think of something.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll say it, but.
Yeah, no.
I just haven't had any interesting experiences. I mean, obviously, like online stuff is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's bad. That's the worst, I think.
Like.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Continue. You got.
So, one time I asked a girl, to homecoming. She was a cheerleader, and I did a sign and crap.
How
like
old
that.
were you?
I don't want to know. Like, I don't know.
Did you like what was like your catchy like saying on the sign? I forgot what you told me.
I don't know. Just like, it's so It was like.
Did you like give her like a pizza or something and like?
No, I had flowers and a lei. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Get laid.
That's not what.
No,
it was bad.
Well, I went to Hawaii then.
You went to Hawaii?
Yeah, like
I never knew this.
Like 5 years
cool.
ago, but
Take me away from
that's
it.
another. Yeah.
It was bad. It was,
yeah, Justin's.
It was football.
And then did she say yes to your? Thing?
It was in the football.
But can you tell us
stands.
what your sign said?
I don't remember what it said. It was just like.
Why did you give her a lei?
I don't know. I just was trying to be nice. I don't know. I hate
you didn't even make a get laid joke.
Oh my! I was like, I was not even thinking about that when I was younger. But I will say, she said yes, and she's like, "We're going as friends, right?" And I was like, as a kid, I'm like, whoosh, over my head.
Yeah.
Homecoming comes around. It is the worst night of my life. I cry in the bathroom. Her friend consoles me, and then afterward, when I'm sitting on the curb waiting to get picked up, her and a whole entourage of people I was supposed to be with. They oh no, oh well, I'm just gonna reveal it all. I'm gonna dox this person.
What?
No, so we beforehand we had pictures. Never had picture with her.
You guys didn't take a picture
No,
together?
no.
Did you have like corsage or like?
Yeah, and then you just kind of like, it was so awkward.
Bro.
I met her parents, and I was just like, her friend was.
I went to homecoming once, and it was like freshman year with friends. Never went with the boy. Never went with the girl. Never went with anyone.
It was so bad. I cried, and then at night when I was sitting on the curb, her and her whole like friend group that I was supposed to be with, drove past me on their way out of the high school, and they're like, "Hey, aren't you gonna come with us?" I'm like,
"Oh, well, that's so awkward."
Don't you? I'm like, cause like, do you not put two and two together?
Yeah.
But then I was just like, no, and then it was the crappiest night of my life. I will never forget it. But I'm over it. I'm grown from it. But oh my
I think
God.
Like the worst experiences were like in like middle school where like you would like all hang out together and like you wouldn't like you'd have like tell him that I like him but like don't tell him that I told you that I like him and like let's all go to the movies but like I can't sit next to him and like
I can't
just like let's all go to the mall together. I'll break up with him at the mall or like we'll start dating at the mall and like all this stuff and like
oh my God,
that was like the worst time of my life.
Oh, there's an eyelash in my. Oh my God, it's in my eye. Oh, keep going.
It's the part of the podcast where we lose our minds.
Oh my God.
I thought that a fun way to round out this Valentine's Day love themed podcast was to go to a deep dark place called Missed Connections on Craigslist.
It hurts.
Well, just ignore Justin while I preach to you.
There's a title.
We can always break it if you need to.
Okay.
And come back to this. Are you good?
Okay.
You good? Okay. You're just.
I'm really trying. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so Missed Connections, if you aren't sure, is a sector on Craigslist where people like post. Yeah, a sector on Craigslist, the most wonderful, safe place on the internet, where people post looking for people, looking for things or whatever, which, first of all, is weird on its own. If you see someone in public that you fancy, maybe say hello, ask for their number, maybe don't go on Craigslist, like, hoping that they, like, what kind of person goes searching on Craigslist every day, like, maybe someone left a misconnection about me. Crazies, that's who it is.
I'm already opening these up.
I went through a few. I thought that maybe we could take turns reading them.
Yeah.
And as these are people looking for love, hoping for love, and maybe we can just provide a little love to you guys on this Valentine's Day season through these missed connections.
Exactly. So.
And also going to make fun of these people who post on here because why would you ever?
Strap in.
So I'll do the first one, you do the second, I'll do the third, you do the fourth one. Okay,
let me put them in order. Okay, go ahead.
So this first one, I should have put them in like
Cringe order?
No, I should have put them in like calm to dark. So this one is just called Dad.
Dad, yeah.
Very, very short. It comes from our area. These are all located, if you go on Craigslist, by where you live. You can check these out on your own. There's quite a few crazy parts of Craigslist. I'm sure we'll go through these once in a while.
We'll have the screen, but not the map up. We'll have the screen of what
it says on here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Misconnection 1.
Ugh.
We chatted a while back. You were a strict dad type, and I wanted to be your obedient boy.
Period.
I wish I could snap.
That's...
End.
I don't... Okay. Rapid fire.
Straight to the point. I mean...
Pretty lady at Walmart. You were at the Walmart in the sauce aisle, and I asked you if you're looking for barbecue sauce, and you said, no. I'm looking for the Sideburg chicken wing sauce. And I got it off the top shelf for you, and I thought you was really pretty and sexy. Then we met again by the chocolates. You said we meet again. I was looking you overthought you was really sexy.
There is not a single punctuation mark in all of this, let me remind you, as you can see.
Exactly. Then I noticed you had a ring on. If you remember this, let me know. I would love to get together sometime and chat. Get to know you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, just
Next one.
just don't read it. Location. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay. It says holy vagueness, beautiful woman at Cyberg's Super Bowl Sunday. So we can't show this one because it shows locations and
I'll
stuff.
blur it. We'll figure it out.
Okay. This
That's
one's
so bad.
long.
Oh.
It says. Okay, it just makes me sad reading these sometimes.
Kinda, but then you gotta realize
Okay, we
the
gotta
demographic of these people.
Okay. Trailer park. Okay, this goes. Okay, first, be specific on your post. Okay, this is a little rant at the beginning about other posts before he talks about his. It says, okay, first, be specific on your post. Guys, if you see a cute lady at Quick Trip, be specific. I mean, if you stand there long enough, you're bound to see lots of ladies. So how could you know it's them? Come on, man. And then he proceeds to leave his own. For example, this Sunday I was talking to a lovely blonde lady who was about mid to late 30s while we were in line for chicken wings at this place on Super Bowl Sunday just after 4:30 p.m. We were both engaged in talks about the Rams, and she was a Bears fan rooting for the Rams. She was thinking about moving to LA after she finished you finished your degree. I switched it for better
No,
grammar.
but she was the way she's.
Yeah, okay. Where was I? We were both enjoying the conversation and could tell we both were nervous. I didn't get your full name, but I remember you saying your name was Wilkerson or Wilkinson. I wished I could have gotten more info, but due to the fact that the line for pre-ordered wings was long, I didn't stop to gather more info.
Oh my god.
So, I hope you find your lady, man.
Oh, okay.
And I hope the wings were good.
That's okay. Oh my gosh. Oh,
If you don't want to...
That's amazing. Let's go. This is like a poem, guys. This is really good.
Okay, I don't know. I saw this one, and I don't know if this is like a song or something that it came from. You don't have to read all of it, just a little taste.
No.
What?
I know exactly what it is.
Is it a song?
It's a song. It is Scientist by Coldplay.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Let's go back to the start. That's the name. Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. Oh my god. I had to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I set you apart. Why would you... Tell me your secrets, ask me your question. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming up tails, heads on a science apart. Yeah, it's science. The scientist. What? Did you not know that?
No, I didn't.
Why? There's no...
I didn't know.
But just why?
They were just looking. We can try to find it.
Like a copyright strike for that?
No, I don't think you will.
Wow, that's what you just posted.
Yeah, some people are sad and lonely, so they post Coldplay lyrics on Craigslist Misconnection.
Tell you I'm sorry.
But do you think that's a code that was their song, his song with someone?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And she's gonna see it and go, oh, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
You're looking for me.
Or Johnny. What? Oh, it's so bad. Ew.
I mean, that's true love.
All right.
And that's all you can ask for this Valentine's Day is true love. And if you love someone, leave them misconnection. And I won't be upset if you leave one for me or Justin because I'm an attention whore.
Okay, let's do one. I'm gonna find one more.
You're gonna find one more?
Just because that was really bad.
Met at the camp out. I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm looking too. This is the last one. Oh.
Some of them are very...
Yeah.
This one just says, still missing you, Denise. Wish I could have been a better man.
Ooh. Psychopath free. Yeah.
What?
Watch out for misconnections with monsters / narcissistic people like this. What a sad life they will always have. I never knew someone like this. So sad they will never feel a true connection. Well, I don't... Okay.
Amazing dancer. What?
I feel really... That's so bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for one more good one.
That one was so funny though. It's just scientist. The dude just put scientist. He just made the scientist.
We miss you.
It was so sad. That's so
Some of these are just weirdly sexual. Steve went to catch up.
Oh my. That's bad.
But like, this day and age, do you not have someone on Facebook or have any sort of way to like reach them that you think, I'm gonna go on a misconnection. Like,
Hey, maybe.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
you don't
definitely
love it?
definitely cringe. I'm not even talking to the mic.
Wentzville Walmart Furbies and weight loss coach.
Did you just say where we were? Oh, you said.
No.
Oh no.
Oh my god, wait, I have to read this one.
Okay.
You told that was the name of it. Toy Island game case. You told me that Furbies are the creepiest toys and that you were speechless about a DS game. I wanted to talk with you more as I found you interesting, but was with a friend that I couldn't get away from. You had a leather jacket around your waist and wore glasses white pants. I really doubt you see this, but I honestly found you pretty nice to talk with, and if by some rare chance you see this, please respond and put a picture of you so I can make sure it was you. I would really love to talk with you more. I loved your outgoing. This is just sad.
They just want to get. They just want to put it out there, but it's like they're. It's just like they're talking to no one. It
Yeah.
well, I mean, that's pretty cringe.
Yeah,
Hope
what can
you
you do?
love's in the air, guys.
Yeah, end
So
on some cringe love. We're about out of tippity time for the day.
tippity time. Love your cringe.
Happy V Day or whatever you're doing. Have a good day.
Don't do this.
Yeah, don't leave misconnections. Maybe like text someone and tell them you miss them.
Or actually meet someone and talk to them like a human being. So
And yeah, make sure you like if you
and subscribe
yeah, like and subscribe.
because we never asked you. But
Yeah, and we're pumping out content every week. We're doing good so far.
we're
So
actually this is real now. We're not just doing it. So hey,
yeah, give us a good old ring a ding and
r-
ring a ding
would
of
you,
a like.
yeah, put the bell on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Bye, cringies.
Bye.